Hello, church family. I just wanted to give you a quick update. This is Pastor James, and I hope that you are feeling well and remembering that you are loved by God and by your church family at Calusa. We can't meet right now, but it doesn't mean that God stops working. God is always at work. And I wanted to make you aware of something very unique and something very special that has come to a conclusion even today. While we are still in isolation and being away from each other, God moved in a powerful way to answer a very tremendous prayer, something we've been praying about for a while. Let me just start off by just sharing with you a scripture passage out of Psalm chapter 68, and it says this: A father to the fatherless, a defender of widows is God in his holy dwelling. God sets the lonely in families. And of course, that's talking about the heart of our Father in heaven who cares for the marginalized, who cares for those who have lost their spouse. He cares for those children who who've lost a parent or both parents or find themselves in a situation where they are marginalized. And we see that the heart of our Father in heaven is one of care and concern. He sets the lonely in families. It says that God is God to the fatherless, a father to be specific, to the fatherless. And so, how is he, should we say, a father to the fatherless? How is he best expressing that fatherly attitude and even action toward those who are fatherless? Well, he does so best through his people, as his people bring in children who are on the fringes of society, who are in a situation, not to overuse the term, but a marginalized situation where they are powerless to change their circumstance. And I don't want to overdo that, but I want to just share with you that our one of our deacons and his wife, Roger Alexander, and his wife Marcia, uh, had a concern for a young lady who has been part of the Calusa Baptist Youth Group for some time now. And Corianne has a physical issue. She has a lung issue. She has a need for a lung transplant. But the only way to actually get a lung transplant is to be in a stable family environment. And through no fault of her own, she found herself not in a stable home environment and needed to be adopted. And so the Alexanders, God placed it on their heart, and they brought in Corey in June of 2019, and Corey's been living with them since June of 2019. And long story short, today I had the tremendous privilege of going onto Zoom, of all things, and witnessing an official adoption proceeding in Hendry County, but it was out on Zoom. And I saw Corianne on there, and of course Roger and Marcia and other family members and caseworkers, and just it was a good gathering of folks on Zoom, and just to observe the grace of God in action in completing this adoption. And now Corey is it's going to open up for her. She's got the ability to get on a list for a lung transplant. This was just one of those requirements, a stable family, and now she has that. And so just pray that she'll be able to get on that list, to be able to get on the transplant list, and that God will provide her a lung or lungs soon, because she needs that. And so be praying for Roger and Marcia and Corianne, if you would, please, and give God praise today for what he's doing. I want to share with you also that I'm going to send out an invitation for Sunday Morning Connection, 9:30 in the morning on Sunday. We'll gather on Zoom. We'll have a Bible study and we'll pray together and fellowship. I'll also be pre-recording Sunday's sermon, and I'll have that posted on YouTube, and also post that on the church Facebook page on Sunday morning. Trust that you're doing well. If you know of any any needs that the church can address. I know we have people that love others and are willing to help. So please let your deacon know or let another leader know, such as Pastor Ryan, myself, or Cindy. God bless you. Love you. Glad to be your pastor. All praise to God.